Привітик, this is me, Taya from Ukraine. Welcome back to my channel. I want you to have fun always watching my videos, so I will try my best fighting. Okay, today I would like to tell you something you shouldn't do in Ukraine. If you're watching this video, it means you are planning a trip here, and I don't want to scare you with some things, just sometimes, you know, these cultural differences, yeah, and Ukraine hasn't got a lot of foreigners, so sometimes people can be surprised. Oh, foreigner. Okay, let's start with first point. The first thing is, I've been to some European countries. I don't know how about it, America or Asia, but in Western Europe there's a sink, you see, and I will show you the picture because for me it's hard to explain. So there's a sink and you shouldn't just pour water from it into your glass and drink. I don't advise you do this because here I don't trust, and we people don't trust the water quality. There's some chemical things and I have some kind of a filter. What I want to say that in the villages, in some villages you can do this, but for example in my village, it's in Poltava region, the water is so strange. The taste is like oily and soft. And I each time I go there, I have to buy at least a few bottles of water because even if it's warm, it's very, okay, I cannot say disgusting, but not tasty. So just be aware of this. The next one, I'm assuming you're a foreigner and you might know about our small bus that is called marsrutka. It was very funny that I talked to some of you guys and somebody told me that they look scary and I will never use them. Anyway, even if they use scary, they are useful. However, I don't recommend to you for foreigners who don't know the language use them. Let me explain. In marsrutka, it's not like in bus in the city center or subway. There is no voice who tells you the next station is, or be ready for the next station. And it's not even in English, it's not in none of the languages. So even me, I don't like this kind of public transport because it's so easy to be lost and you need to bother unknown person. Oh, excuse me, do you know where is the street? Lamnosa street? Yeah, you go to the next station. Yeah, so, or the only way for you to use GPS, yeah, navigator on your phone, and don't risk if it doesn't work well. Yeah, so I don't recommend you with only this thing that you can be lost because taxi, this marsrutka driver, sometimes he can pass even stations. Like if it's not, you know, very common to go out on the station, he can just pass and you need to scream to the whole marsrutka, "Na ostanovke!" So he can know that you need to go out. If you meet some Ukrainians here and you already have friends, or you will be on a party, I don't know, so you meet new people, Ukrainians, Russians, try not to talk about history, try not to talk about religion, you know, politics, all these topics that actually can be taboo if you talk to any foreign person, because if you start to talk like to say what do you think, oh, who was earlier, Ukraine or Moscow, like who are the traditions are the main, Ukraine or Moscow, because it can, you know, be kind of aggressive thing. Then we hate each other, like we have a lot of media propaganda like Russians are bad. The same with Russia, Ukrainians are bad. So I would just advise you not to start with this, because you never know what person thinks. Like for me, it's totally okay, even though I'm not that caring person about this, because I'm just a usual person. I cannot do anything, cannot change this situation, so I just let it go, because I have my own life and you have your own life. When I read some comments like from Polish people, oh, Lviv is польське місто, yeah, so it's a Polish city, or Russians always say with swearing words, Ukrainians are so la la la. So guys, just why you need all of this? Try to be nice, polite and intelligent. The last thing, let's come back to the transport. Here in Ukraine, you need to behave polite, being polite. You have to be polite in every country, but if you compare let me give you exact situations. Like if you're in the public transport, you are sitting and there's old granny standing just in front of you, just propose and let her sit, because it is very important here. If there is mom with the children, you also should propose your seat. If you are a man, please open a door for a woman, even unknown woman. Help some granny with your heavy bags. It's very important. And you can, by the way, you can just try to talk with this thing if you help somebody. So okay, just my thoughts. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful for you. I want to know if you have anything to add to my words. I would like to read this and make another video. So I want to share this information and everybody know what to expect from a tree. Yeah, have a good day. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Love you all. Bye.